Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and welcome back with more Warhammer 40k. As usual, I am Corvin, your host. And yeah, yesterday we left off with our victory in the arena, at least for now, and the presentation of the one that's probably going to be the new follower companion, whatever you want to call it, who I believe should be a Space Wolf. Now, without further ado, let's get back into playing. Just one quick disclaimer. Today I might be reading a little bit less, and I don't know how long the stream is gonna last because I don't feel like 100% today. So I'll do what I can. Here we are. Hmm. Thought I looted everyone. Well, I guess it's better than a normal knife. Even though I don't really have anyone using knives, so whatever.
Keep your wits about you.
That's Sergeant Vigastes. I recognize him. I know his voice. Claire, help me. We have to save these people from from this torture. Uh, I don't think they can be saved, Antelock. I can see even from here where I stand how unnaturally twisted the joints and how badly clipped the tendons are. Be quiet. Be quiet, you despicable sinners. All this is the work of your kin. The only salvation you can give to the unfortunate is the grace to end their suffering. Really, I'm not close enough yet for that. I thought I basically did everything. How do you propose we do that? There has to be a way. We can't. I can't simply stand here and watch. Hmm. Sorry, Argenta. That's what I could do.
I will lead us to fortune.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, nice. Who doesn't love some grimdark? Collectible. How did they leave behind all that stuff? Let me drink. I know we just started, and I'm already hydrating myself. Did someone move the camera? Oh, the stranger is back. Hmm. Yeah, a harlequin. Hmm. The scrib of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now. Here its nocturne plays. I am that starlit strain that chills the soul, the peace that doomed throngs the beaches into dance. You're among them, merchant vagabond, so tread the steps, I say. Escape fate's grasp. Arbanen, doom incarnate, of all the places in the galaxy, you show yourself here. The outcast and the merchant, what a pair, bereft of blood and hope, without path. The parent cloaks the cradle once again, and babies doused in darkness as before. But death is near. Azorian's child, make haste. Uh, mhm. The steps you only know. Sorry, steps you know already, vagabond. A knife edge minuet you must perform between oblivion, foes, and your own friends. So heed my sonnet well. It holds the key. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now by rending fresh, bewitched through sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry. It calls the blood-soaked grape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus in the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve the master's art. No prayer for mercy slips from throats confined. The baton sets the beat of every heart, and the entrails are for him an instrument, and veils a living stave sends parallel. Yet death to him is no impediment, for corpses turn to sorry, for corpses tunes do carry just as well through spectacles of blood and gore forge past. Should crave your eyes to glimpse sun's light at last. I'm so lost here. Ah, okay. My character just understands. Okay. Everything is perfect here. There is a certain maestro of flesh who conducts experiments on other bodies, on the bodies of others. Um, he has a laboratory that can only be accessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. With his assistance, I will be able to escape the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Nocturne of Oblivion. Have I missed anything? Brava. Okay, bye. I thought some illusion had clouded my gaze when I beheld the Arbanen at the Argon's cart, for he is no man of monsters, thanks to come. Tell me who was that? My brother, my kin. Like the Drukari, he is not one of the children of Azorian. You Monkai call those like him Harlequins, for they are memory, they are oblivion. It is the Harlequin's duty to remind our kind that, despite our differing paths, we have but one enemy, she who thirsts. Uh, yeah, Slanesh, by the way. And among the Harlequins, there is no creature more unpredictable or perilous than the solitaire. Their entire lives are a spectacle where the art of performance and the art of killing are intertwined. How do they differ? Harlequins perform the dance without end, a tragedy of our people's past. There is one role which only an Armenian may perform, the role of the enemy. She who thirsts, the reviled, the silent trash. What do you mean with that? To delve into the mind of she who thirsts, even for a moment, is extremely perilous. Many have lost their sanity and even their life attempting to portray our kind's greatest enemy upon the stage. Only the Arvanian are capable of such a feat, and for that reason they are respected and feared by all Eldari, from the Farseers of the Azoriani to the Archons of the Dark City. The Arbanians' role is one of terror and isolation. They walk the path of damnation, doomed after death to surrender their soul to she who thirsts, and even a spirit stone cannot guard them from this fate. And Silgarath, laughing god, must go into battle against the silent thrush for the soul of every solitaire, for in his victory lies the Armenians' only hope of salvation. You fear him, don't you? To the depths of my soul, if you are truly wise, Alantak, you will do the same. Yeah, what was he doing? Uh, that I do not know, but what is not hidden from my gaze is his interest in you, Antalak. Tread carefully. Attention from an Armenian bodes nothing good. Many believe that even speaking to one is tantamount to a death sentence. Why did you call me a merchant vagabond? I mean, that's kind of close to rogue trader. Anyway, who knows? Those like him see the world differently and see no need to explain their metaphors to others. Let's go. We should not linger here. Forge our path, Antelope. And we leveled up with that. Hmm. Ah, this could be good. Ah, mm, yes, that's awesome. I mean, hot on the trail is this, yeah? Yes. Okay, I love it. Fuck, I didn't get the. Ah, well, whatever. Mm, no, I'm good. It's fine. No, this one could be good for her since she has their like her signature ability. Mm, Yes, I like that. Wait. I'm not useful now, but not bad. I kinda like this. But it's killing, not just attacking. What's devastating attack again? Don't think I have that. I do have that. Oh, it's this one, okay. Yes, that's good. Um, weapon skill, I'd say. Or agility. Ah, agility. Okay, let's save and see what we can do here.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, we don't have like a real objective here. Or, I mean, we don't have a clear objective. We have a real one, but not a clear one. Let's look around a little bit. Oh,
Is there money to be made?
My success was inevitable.
okay. Who the hell was that?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yeah, I know I'm exceptional, but meet the master ordered that you not be through. What kind of creature are you? Won't tell me, will you? Oh, I am an Akathist, servant of Master Tervantius, his meat driver. What is that? An augmented warrior called a Rack because the Amonclus invades his nature like a conqueror, wrecks the mundanity, and creates a perfection from whatever is left. And Nakathista is the superior among the Racks, as well as the strongest and most frightening. Uh-huh. Not offenses, labors. I toiled to be granted this honor. I begged for it, and I received it. Mm. Yeah. You are weak, meat. That means you are the fool. I don't really care to fight him. Let's save and get through. Man, I really hope I'm not losing anything. Actually, now that I think about it,
I always have a backup plan.
why not go and speak with our friendly, very friendly commissar? I wish to explain to him. Oh, give me a sec. When explained to him that what he did was kinda rude, but it doesn't look like
Keep
his
your wits
own.
about you. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Hmm. Maybe it's where we fought Malice. So let's go and check. Oh, what the fuck? Pascal? Hmm. Pascal, can you hear me? This statement is true, Claire. Uh, what the hell? What happened to you? An act of defilement. This unit was subjected to a profane invasion. A Xenos touched my ferrum sanctum, removed parts of it, and changed other parts. Branded my true flesh with ulcers of forbidden metal. But what became of you after our capture? This unit was immobilized, transported to the laboratorium of Xenos with the designation Tervancius, the Arch Machinator, studied, anatomized. Then this unit was changed. Its sacred augmentations were subjected to restructuring, complete replacement, modification. Then this unit received basic medical assistance. Then this unit, unit. Then it let me go. Where are the others? No data available. Optimistic projection. They are dead. Yeah, that's fairly optimistic. Is there a way I can help you? The statement is false. The impure augmentations were inserted into the technical cycle of the operation of my true flesh. Their direct excision will, with an undetermined yet high degree of probability, cause the cessation of my vital functions. What did they change? Detecting numerous replacements in chain of command distributors, alternators have been made to the operational algorithm of the encoder inside my cortical augmentic. The chimeral, the chemical inject analyzer has been destabilized. There are other changes. I cannot understand what they are, what their function is. Why did they do that? No data available. I hypothesize that the purpose behind the alterations was entertainment, curiosity. He was curious to see what was inside me. Then he remade me to see what I would do next. He wanted to watch me rip his gifts out of myself. Yeah. Request denied due to violation of the Ninth Universal Law. The Allen mechanism is a perversion of the true path. Fuck off. I am a warrior of comprehension. I will comprehend whether I survive or not. Cleansing process initiated. The process will be completed. Now it's time to focus on regaining our freedom. Cleansing progress initiated. The progress will be completed. This unit is ready to serve. Praise the Omniscient. Okay. Well, I'll level you up, but
Watching the lady handle sacred technology
mm,
breaks my heart, figuratively speaking. My cardiovascular
minus
implications would
10
withstand much more than my
to
blood pressure.
toughness. God, why? It literally doesn't give anything good, right? Yeah. Reducing his HP so much is bad. Like, a lot. I'm gonna reload and do the dialogue again, like skipping, because I hope I can save him from this stupid thing. Because he's gonna be one of our front. I mean, you know, guys, you've played along with me for a while. You know, he's one of our frontliners. Damn it! No, I didn't want to enter. Load immediately. That's where I wanted to go.
I always keep my options open.
Let me save and try again. Hmm. Okay, that the statement is true. I am a warrior of comprehension. Comprehension is the key to all things. I will comprehend the anathema, and in doing so, prevail. I will not yield. The unit is ready to serve. Omniscient, have mercy on me. So, what's his status now? You are fucking kidding me. So, he will lose toughness no matter what. Mm-hmm. Okay. Doing that, he doesn't get. Ah, I hate me. No. Mm, his perception is kind of shit, so no. Yes, that's the same I got, and I think it's an awesome skill. Now to rearm him. 45. Yeah, give him that. Even though it looks so bad. Anyway, we're not here to look good, at least not yet, not in this very moment. Uh, I say a great sword is something alright for you. And as a ranged gun, I guess the Ripper may work. Trophy loss gun may be better. Like, yeah, of course the rate of fire is very different, but no. Until we get some thing that works with him. I'll put them on, but I don't think I'll use them. He's not an assassin, he's not a psyker. That's actually better. At least for now. We don't have medipacks. I mean, medikits, however you want to call them. No. Actually, what's that again? Uh, I mean, that would be good on him. So you're the one going around with unsheathed weapon now? Okay. We got rid of it from Argenta. Now it's your turn.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I guess we should look around while we go.
My Auspex has detected something. Operation successful.
Reverse tendons. I'm starting to feel like we will be able to like augment ourselves, which
Let's
seems
not dawdle.
somewhat heretical. Oh, no, it's not me. Okay. So I was saying, oh, you again.
I have learned much in my exile.
What? Sorry. Oh, okay. Strange. Going back to what I was saying, I believe we should look around carefully because I didn't even think
Is
we'd
there
meet
money to be made?
uh, Pascal there. Instead, we got like one of our companions back out of nothing. Hey, Commissar, are you here? I wanted to exchange a few words with you. Oh, yeah. My brothers and sisters, it is time for you to meet our greatest ally, rogue trader Claire von Valanches herself. Is part of the resistance. I ask you, how can we fail when someone so mighty is fighting on our side? The Maleficent casinos have already tried to kill her in the arena, yet their efforts were for naught. The Emperor protects. Hmm, motherfucker. Traitor, you condemned them to death. You condemned them to death. You lied to us, and now I have come to exact retribution. Sister Argenta, what are those accusations I'm hearing? Could it be that the horrors of combat have rattled you so? Have you been blinded by the ensuing madness? Or has our cunning enemy poisoned your mind with some wicked influence? No. Uh, I'll try. Oh, okay. As you will. We are not finished here, Yakosotny. This is not pardon, merely a sentence stayed. You traitorous maggot. Yes, yes, you got me. I'm a traitorous maggot. Just keep it down, will you? Why do you send people to the arena? I'm just trying to be useful. The witch cult of the Fatal Thirst enjoys this little show I've put on. Killings don't amuse them at all that much. They want something more flavorful. Those people think they are just a step away from salvation, and then they realize where they are. The combination of despair, pain, betrayal, so pain of betrayal, horror, and broken hopes. It adds a spice to their death agonies. So I provide that spice to the witches, and they give me an equipment. They give me equipment, food, and protection. I guess that means that my work is appreciated. Tell me more about the arena. Arenas are the wellsprings of life in this Ina's place. The Drukhari are forced to feed on psychic energy born of pain and fear, or else they wither and degrade. That's why they go to these gladiatorial arenas. They're like feasts where Drukhari stuff themselves with people's suffering, and witch cults are the rulers of these bloody carousals. The chasm is the turf of the cult of the Fatal Thirst, which is led by three Succubi. Okay, we've already been told so. But it's no secret that Sistoria is the most fearsome and powerful of the three. There's sorry, she's the one who forged the alliance between the cult of the Raving Tempest, the cult and the Raving Tempest. Though for some reason she has been avoiding the spotlight lately. How did you manage to do that? I happened to find myself in the arena, and I did whatever I could to survive, with which entertained the audience quite a bit. One of the witches, Zara, took notice of me. She found me and said that I could serve them either with my brains or charisma, or with my blood and guts. Except Zara seems to have forgotten all about me. I killed her. Yeah. Would Malice have dared to make a move if she hadn't? She must have grown bored. Sooner or later, they become bored of everything, but I'm trying my best to win back her favor. I already have a few ideas for the new stage plays. Cesara's dead, I killed her. Damn it, I'll miss her patronage, though the same can't be said for her high-handed manner and her habit of using sharp objects to bring fun to any conversation. Well, I just have to win over a new patroness. Are you even a real commissar? Of course not. I can tell you from experience that they beat all the brains and imagination out of commissars during training. I was a nobody from a penal legion of the Astra Militarum. Ah, you fucker. But I did beat a commissar to death with a spade and took his uniform. Doesn't that not make me something of a commissar in your eyes? Yeah. He robbed me of what was mine. Then that skilled freak realized I had been left without a patron. Uh, when that skilled freak realized I'd been left without a patron, he brought his gang to my den, this den, and took it away, and my arena portal with it. Then he went on grazing on my pastures and snatching my new arrivals, who were supposed to be, the new arrivals were supposed to be mine. What do I intend to do now? I'll keep supplying meat for the arena without malice around. All human captives will be mine to collect, and I'll have plenty of materials to delight our gracious hosts with. I believe you have a problem. I survived. Is that a problem? You're not going to, I don't know, kill me, are you? That would be most unwise. Malice used to be the one who could get you things to survive, but now I've taken over. If you kill me, who will supply you with good weapons, stimulants, armor? How about a deal? You take part of what's my show, and I give you access to the stores of the resistance. The resistance. You just keep your mouth shut and your finger off the trigger. Mm, I'm thinking about two or three. Let's go with three. That that was fair, your ladyship. I'm looking for a master of flesh. Who do you suppose that is? How poetic. I don't know of anyone who goes by that moniker. Although, when you said maestro, I immediately thought of the anatomical opera. That fancy title sounds like it would fit Cervantes, the Archmachinator. Okay, let's see the equipment. I can't trade with him. I can just get anything. Okay. Okay, that's just a Drukhari weapon. I guess that goes to. Uh, okay, you got it. I like that. Strong and a grenade. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Who are you really? What do you mean by that? Are you asking what my name is? It's Yakasotni. I didn't lie about that. You want to know my trade? I've got none. I was born in a hive that was suffocating from overpopulation. All I did my whole life was just survive, using whatever means the fate would throw my way. You want to know who I serve or who I believe in? Myself and myself, no one else. Maybe you want to ask what my calling is. Hmm, that would be, sorry, that would have been an interesting question indeed. I think I may be an artist at heart. How did you come to be in the Commorragh? They were forming an astromilitary regiment on my planet. Thousands of morons bought the Commissar's gross shit about relay rations and the glorious duty that is protecting the Imperium. I wasn't one of them, of course. However, it soon turned out that those thousands of volunteers weren't enough. That's when the planet's governor conscripted the entire population of 17 high levels, everyone who was of age. I lived one of these levels. That's how I became a soldier, or to be specific, how I joined a penal legion. Our regiment was branded from the start for some heinous act committed by one of our dead predecessors. When they left us to die at the hands of the Drukhari, I decided I'd eaten enough crap out of the Imperium's hand. I beat the Commissar to death and convinced my unit to surrender. And that's how I ended up here. Yeah. Well, first off, because it's ironic, and besides, it's a handy disguise. No one ever looks at Commissar's face. They look at his cap, his coat, his belt. Plus, simpletons like my former fellow guardsmen think a commissar can't lie. Idiots. Commissars always lies. The commissar always. You look like you are enjoying yourself here in Commorragh. You seem surprised. You're the drug trader here. I'm the one whose former life was sweeter than this one. But my former, but for a commoner like me, our beloved Imperium is just as much of a deadly, treacherous, deceitful place where everyone wants to use you and kill you. The only difference is nobody here demands that you jump for joy about the way things are. So yeah, I like this place more than my former world. Weird. Uh-huh. The Viper is surprisingly hard to kill. He's chock full of life-supporting augmentics. I figured a new pet would be a nice bonus to claiming victory and having the den back. Besides, new recruits need a target practice, a target to practice their aim on, right? Just their aim. What about their close combat skills? Let me out, make me suffer. Pit me against three of yours, five of yours, unarmed. Good entertainment for your people, is it not? Yeah. You're not thinking of striking a deal with this crafty beast, are you? A word of advice, a word to the wise. It's the surest way to die. That spawn was wiles, has wiles like you wouldn't believe. He convinces you to trade a cup of water for a battleship. Then you blink and you've got no water, no battleship, only a head full of holes, a headshot full of holes. Okay, he has nothing new. Ah, I hate this. I don't know if I want to kill him or not. But first, the new equipment. Probably goes to her. That's way better than what she has. Mm-hmm. Well, that's your color, so good. You take this because it seems. Wow, 40%. Is it cool? Yeah, it's kind of cool, you know. It's not bad. And weapon, but it's one-handed, which is useful to her, I guess. I don't know. No, doesn't make sense. Nothing else, right? I mean, there was a grenade, but whatever.
Rogue trader. Being reunited with the
Hmm.
Emperor's Chosen is a
Some
balm to my
voice acting.
soul.
Mm-hmm.
I have made no attempt to do so. What need do I have to know of the depravity of the enemies of humanity? When all I want is to burn it all in pure, raging flame. I already know all I need to. This place is evil. But there are servants of the Emperor here worthy of salvation.
Mm-hmm.
We do. And I swear to fight for that end. And not to lose hope, even when deceit, corruption, and treachery surround us on all sides.
Okay.
May Terra's light be with you, Rogue Trader.
Some new dialogues. Pascal,
May
put that
these
weapon away.
instructions protect the machine spirits that serve me from the blasphemies of corrupted technology.
Okay. We have been betrayed, Pascal.
Reverse analysis is showing the act of sabotage to have been predictable. The directives for interacting with Xena races warn about non-humans' proclivity for breaching contracts. The data concerning the unreliability of the unit Iliet has been
Yearly at
archived.
okay. Yeah, are you feeling?
Functional parameters restored to suboptimal levels. In token of mourning for the loss of true flesh, the pain receptor blocking systems have been disabled. Algetic stimulation engaged in integral catharsis mode.
Okay. I'll ask, but
This statement is false. The adjacency of xeno-augmetics to the sacred metal of the machine god and their interaction with it resulted in algorithmic paradoxes and the blasphemous consequences thereof. The Omnissiah purifies and protects.
okay, good. Any valuable thoughts on how we can get out of here?
Strategic recommendation. Analysis has shown that the non-human community is racked by strife. Exploiting the Xenos' mutual differences can result in temporary alliances. that will provide the technological means of returning the unit von Valancius to real space.
So, okay, yeah. How does it feel to be in Commorragh? It's a rare opportunity.
This place is calling out to the Omnissiah for an act of purifying and gracious citizenship.
Gracious,
The
senior side.
spatial disharmony observed here points to its anathematic nature. That being said, complete extermination is not advised. Those in possession of technological knowledge should be rounded up and subjected to interrogation and vivisection prior to disposal.
Well, you're very diplomatic.
May the filters of knowledge bestowed upon us by the machine god protect us from the temptations and horrors of blasphemous revelations.
Hmm.
May your labors be effective and fruitful.
I'm still thinking about what to do with the commissar, but I would see.
You came back from the dark, Elentark? Unharmed.
Hmm? How are you?
My body has already healed. The wounds of the soul will heal one day too. For suffering is a part of our life, not unlike love and fear and the desire to learn. The paths help the children of Asurian to endure any spiritual upheaval. And you, Elentark, did not allow me to stray from mine. For this, I am grateful.
I mean, okay.
And yet, neither rest nor healing salves, or even our reconciliation, can soothe the savage turmoil in my soul, Elentark. Cruderak is lost, and the bud of truth never opened before me. What happened to my kinsman? What happened to my world? And why did the Dark Cousin tell me less than he knew?
And no, you tell me. What happened to you after the trial?
I was meant to share your fate, Elentark, and vanish in the Dark City's rotting underbelly. But the Fleshmaster gave a different order. His twisted mind was beset by a question. Could a child of Asurian be saved from the gaze of she who thirsts with intense re-education? By replacing the influence of my spirit stone with the heady tang of pain that nourishes the followers of the dark ways?
Hmm.
I donned the executioner's mantle. They allowed me to keep my spirit stone in exchange for the suffering of others. I survived, prayed for Asurian's mercy, and hoped to escape before the stone cracked under the torrent of pain and terror assaulting my soul. Before the experiment was complete.
Uh, yeah, let's go with
You
that.
are asking why? How could I have trusted a monkey, Elentark? After Muaran told me that it was your kind that had attacked Cruderak. After I glimpsed a piece of Cruderak in your chambers. I saw that monkey hearts were full of hatred for me and my kin. And I saw how indifferent you were to the troubles of my kind. What else was I to do? Of the two sorrows, I chose the one that was closer to my blood.
I mean, indifferent. I kind of helped you, or I mean, tried.
Which is why I tried to find my dark cousin on the day he attacked Dargonis. I used the commotion to slip away unnoticed and wandered the streets like a shadow in search of its owner. My efforts were futile. I returned to the palace in confusion. I waited for my fresh wounds to stop aching and for the watchfulness of the surrounding monkey to fade like the mist on an autumn morning. But still, I had my doubts. Perhaps, I thought,
I should discuss it openly with you. That monkey Achilles. There was something wrong about him. He kept disappearing at night. So one day, I followed him. Achilles was contacting Marajai,
What the
using
fuck?
an artifact that transmitted his master's orders. That is how I learned that the burnt monkey was about to betray you. Which meant my only chance to discover the fate of my homeworld was about to slip through my fingers. I could not wait any longer. I killed Achilles, took the artifact, and demanded answers from Marajai. He hinted at where I could go to look for the truth. You know what happened next.
Did you kill Achilles?
My words will hardly console you, Elantark, but I killed the traitor. I fear the Dark Ones left too many scars on his fragile soul. Your loyal monkey broke, so I gifted him a swift death, free from the shame of betrayal.
Hmm. Yeah.
Alas, my cousin fell out of favor with the Archon. But even so, I doubt Marajai would reveal the
Marajai.
truth. At least not before his dark soul was suffused with my suffering.
Enough about that. What do you know about this place?
Commorragh. This city grinds down the will of the strong and torments any who get tangled in its dark web. The fools are the first to die, and the shrewd perish regardless. I have never been here before, but few children of Assyrian manage to escape the dark city without surrendering a part of their soul. So what is it that you wish to know?
Who rules the Dark City?
An ancient and powerful Drukhari named Asdrubal Vecht, the supreme overlord of the Cabal of the Black Heart, who reigns over all of the Drukhari with an iron fist. My dark kin consider him to be a living god. Much like your emperor on the Golden Throne, Vecht sits upon a throne of darkness and suffering that keeps Commorragh's disparate clans from disintegrating. I would not want to meet him if I were you, Elantark.
Hmm. What about other cities? What about cities other than Commorragh?
There are no other cities, Elantark. The Dark City has no bounds. It is a tangle of countless nightmare domains subject to a single ruler. An endless amalgamation of ever-changing and immutable dimensions. You cannot grasp its tenebrous grandeur, for even my life will not be long enough to visit all corners of the Dark City and the realms that border it. But it hardly matters where you go, for death lurks on every corner.
Yeah, do you have any idea about
The
that?
Dark City is pierced by millions of spires, and a webway gate may be hidden in any of them. It is the only way out of this place, and an impassable obstacle to any who do not know how to operate it. I know, and will help you should you so desire.
I mean, yeah, I kinda desire that.
But do I have the answers that you seek?
No, bye.
Elantark, I promised that I would no longer hide my worries behind an icy wall of pride and doubt. And so I want to explain myself. But are you willing to hear me out?
Yeah, sure.
Not here. The words of my truth are intended only for your ears, Elantark.
Okay. Like a few steps away. Wait, where is she? Claire, I am so confused. She's still there. What the fuck? This is my first time ever having to explain myself like this, but you, more than anyone, deserve to know the truth. I understand how unworthy I am in your eyes. This may sound like a ridiculous excuse, but I did not want to betray you, Claire. I only wished to learn the truth about Krudrak's demise and find my kin. And when I saw the shard of my world in your dwelling, that trophy mounted on the wall, I was beside myself with fear and rage. And when my dark cousin whispered in my ear that he knew the answers to my questions, I made a mistake. I trusted my kin, and fearing that you might refuse me if you knew where I had been getting my orders from, I simply asked you to direct your ship to the particular system. Did I trust the Marajai? No, of course not. I thought he spoke of my kin's location to crush my soul, that he wanted me to go there and find only death instead of them. But hope for the better, prevailed over my faith in you, Alantok. Filled with hope, the thought never even crossed my mind that this single thread, forever slipping from my grasp, would lead us to the very heart of the Dark City. I am sorry, Claire, and I wanted you to know that. Yeah, your faith, the time I spent with you, our conversations, the glow of your soul that only I can see. Yes, faith, with you, I really told you that that shard is not mine. So you are not the one who to blame for the destruction of Krudrak, but your blood is. No, I will not condemn you and your blood. No more. My accusations have already cost us too much. Yeah, I've always been honest with you, but you lied to me. There is undisputable truth to your words. I should have realized sooner that you were worthy of more than what I offered you. You are worthy of my trust. Forgive me. Forgive my arrogance, Claire. If I want to try and romance her, let's do that. I give you my word, Claire. I will never betray you. I will never betray your trust ever again. You have shown great compassion by accepting me and forgiving my deed. I do not know if I would ever be able to do the same. It pains me to know that the har- sorry, it pains me to know the hardships you had to endure because of me, and you still suffer in this cursed arena, in this cursed city. I also, my soul is crushed, Antelok. The loss of Kudrak, the horrors of Commorragh, and the Drukari's attempts to re-educate me. I have finally paid the price. I have lost my path and can no longer meditate. My body and my soul know no peace now, and that means that she who thirsts will soon turn her predatory gaze on me. How are you unable to meditate? I've heard stories about Eldaria unable to reach their inner world because of anguish or madness, and every story has a tragic ending. How are you going to regain your powers now? I I do not know. Mm, hmm. No, I cannot bear it, Antelok. but the fact that you remember this and respect my feelings means a great deal to me. I cannot help with meditation, but I am prepared to stay with you and share the silence. That way, you will be able to forget about the horrors of Commorragh, if only for a little while. We had a saying on Crude Rock: in silence, you can hear a heartbeat. The music of the soul trying to burst out. Please share this wordless song with me, Claire, and may it bring peace to us both. Oh, it's okay. An animation.
You came back from the dark, Elentark?
Okay, you have nothing to say. Bye. For now, I will leave the commissar, but I believe he will not enjoy my final visit. Hold up. Of course, it doesn't load. I want to see if there's anything else. Because, since it has updated the assets. No, not the assets, the map, I mean. Of course we're going all together. What the hell? We have to recover everyone. Mm-hmm. Since we are like this, let's reorganize the formation. Yeah, that sounds about right. For now.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I'll go this way because, maybe there's something. And, well, in any case, we
I
are going
always
to
have a
the
backup plan.
something opera, I don't remember. No, okay. Let's save and invite ourselves in. Anatomical opera, that was the name. Still, the stream is not gonna last too long now. Oh, I slipped on a banana peel with that animation. Yeah, I still have that thing inside me. Where are the others? Also,
I always keep my options open.
wait, that was the Voxmaster. Hmm. I can't click on her. And the
Keep your wits
Helmsmaster.
about you.
The Ifak Totem. That's probably a vision. I mean, Theodora. I don't understand what's going on with my companions. Why aren't they with me? Ah, okay. Um, no, hold on just a second. I
Let
wanna
us not dawdle.
try, or I mean, can I? Not really talk to them. I wanted to see if I could reload the area because no, I can't.
Always keep your eye on the
I don't
prize.
understand why I only have Pascal. Such a disobedient specimen. You're still not dead. An anomaly? I need help. But I see you will soon become a very obedient specimen. Compulsive spasm, hysterical reactions. Come here. The sample has been extracted. The specimen is alive. Body and mind expected to function within normal parameters. Mankai. Examine the sinews. What happened to me? The control worm in your nervous system detected my proximity. It signaled that it was dying by injecting a lethal dose of hallucinogenic euphorians, euphorians in your bloodstream. A resourceful individual. That thing in my head is your pet. Mm. I grew this specimen specifically for you, Monkai. During your interrogation, it intoxicated your feeble senses to limit unnecessary resistance. What a curious experiment it was. I usually extract control worms from specimen posthumously. You possess some degree of bodily fortitude. Do you eviscerate everything you lay your hands on? Evisceration is one aspect of my most respected art. Ah, I won't say anything about that. Are you Tervantius? You are absolutely correct, specimen. I am Tervantius, the arch machinator, uh, homunculus, and conductor of this place that staggers the imagination, and so my anatomical opera. Uh, I don't want to be too. Let's go with the third one. So, what do I owe you now? You will serve me. Such is life in the spires. The Arbanian urged me to pay attention to your allegedly extremely gifted self, specimen. Let us see if you make a good tool. Same as you, little moth. Unless, of course, the darkness of Commorragh burns you as fast as the others. What does this mean, homunculus? Who knows, Azoriani? Who knows? Mhm. This information should not burden your undeveloped mind. The Arbanian told me enough to give you the chance to enter my anatomical opera. That is all you need to know. You, Drakari, would do business with a human. How remarkably open-minded. Do business? I will not do business with you. I will use you. You survived the battle in the arena, which means that you have uncommon parameters for your kind. You are a lesser organism, true, but the towering heights of my wisdom make it difficult to distinguish between your inferiority and the inferiority of most of my kin. What do you want from me? You will return to the arena of the fatal thirst. You will kill a few of the witches festering for me. No, fosterlings for me. You might even spill the blood of one of the bloodstain's personalities. They are long overdue, a small lesson in humility. They have forgotten their place. They lack respect. They do not appreciate my work. They fail to recognize my authority. What will I get out of this? Coercion will be more than enough. If you disobey, I will turn you into material for for my creations, and ensure that you feel and are aware of every manipulation performed on your flesh. But if you do what I tell you to do, I will let you live for a while longer. Cooperation will increase your odds of survival. As long as you continue to be of use, I will maintain your organic parts and perhaps even let you play with some of my less significant samples. Nah, this is too aggressive. Uh, yeah, the response is acceptable. If you behave like a good specimen, Monkai, you may eventually receive my help in escaping Commorragh. The Flashmaster is mad enough to help us escape in favor of his own unholy designs. But the price, Antelak, will be unfair and terrible. Obedience will be rewarded. Take your crude gear with you. I abhor such technological banality, but a creature as undeveloped as you may find use. As for your task, Abyss and his bloodstained proselytes are here now in my anatomical opera. Go and look for the ones who will be executioners when the time comes for you to die. Is that my equipment? Yeah, that's my equipment. Okay, collect all. The sheer primitiveness of your technologies. Go specimen, deliver Cervantes' message of blood to the arena witches. Hmm. What is she? The female with an exceptionally strong connection to the Veil, as well as a number of rare Monkey mutations, most notably a third eye. I am studying the influence of complete isolation from the Veil and the outside world on a specimen's abilities, sanity, and on this specimen. Okay, she no longer screams inside the reservoir, but she is certainly still alive, and I am not yet ready to conclude the experiment. Henrix, the Monkai male with consistent connection to the Veil, beautiful endurance for pain. His stubbornness produces a high grade essences of torment positively frothing with agony. Wait until he is expanded, and you may have whatever is left. You tortured my tech priest. Why? I was curious to see what kind of a symbiosis might emerge between rudimentary Monkai augments and my own unflawed creations. Much like cartilage infused with steroids, will swell subject's feeble body. New computational circuits sprouted throughout his algorithms. I found the process enlightening. Of course, why would I, specimen? Uh, I mean, that sounds. Let's try that. Then find yourself other fighters. The chasm has enough prisoners, mercenaries, and gladiators. My specimens are not yours to waste. Fuck off. What a confident specimen. Do it, kill yourself. I can always reanimate your body, but will I? Mm-hmm. Do not make demands of me, specimen, or I might find that you are also in need of of a collar. Fine, I will not beg you. Uh-huh. Once they have exhausted their utility, I will let you take the scraps. Mm-hmm. You forget yourself, specimen. Go and serve my will, and should I ever decide to show you favor, I will do so at the time of my choosing. Yeah, a deal. You wretch, I do not make deals with the likes of you. I command you. And if you insult me by even insinuating that you and I are equals ever again, I will deprive you of your privilege. Sorry, of the privilege of cohesive organic existence. Yeah. Ah, fuck, I hate that. Let's do it. Your portrait possessions do not interest me. If you had something that could intrigue a master sculptor such as I, perhaps a remarkable piece of organics, then I might grant you a few short moments of my time. If it is a sacrifice you want, artisan of flesh, then I am ready to offer myself as one. Will you take my flesh? Nah, she doesn't. I will take more than flesh. I can extract something far more valuable from a single shred of your organics. This does interest me. I will not remove much of her. Her functionality will not suffer. You let, you let why? This will be a step upon the path of atoning for the errors of my past and the lack. If my sacrifice will bring you closer to salvation, I will commit myself into the hands of this tormentor. No. What's your craft? An absurd question befitting your small-minded kind. The homunculi are the artists of anguish, the master flash. I'm sorry, I'm tired, guys. I'm trying to finish this soon. Okay. That's. Oh, I thought it would be impossible. Mhm. Okay. Interesting. Uh, she didn't understand that I'm trying to, you know, fool him. Okay, so I was trash to him. Okay, I must take my leave. Maybe I'll speak to him again. I don't know. Guys, this is the end of today's stream. I will spend some offline time, probably tomorrow, fixing the equipment that we got back. So, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, about tomorrow, I am not completely sure I will be able to make it to stream, but whatever happens. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one.